hell? My nigga is supposed to. We live? Yes, I guess we live. Hey, our intro didn't play, but it is what it is. Oh man. So let's get right to it. No intro? Do we do an intro?
I mean, do you want an intro?
Let, let,
Do
let,
you need an intro?
do we need the intro?
You need an intro?
No, I think so. I think we should
Okay.
do the regular intro before the actual intro that we doing. So let's
Well,
get into it in a second. Pause. Yo, you in the basement with your boy Next Step in who?
okay.
I know it's a little late, but I had some things to do prior to, so we didn't get on pause at 9 o'clock like we usually do on Thursday nights. But we here, man. But there's a lot to talk about. Dame, Dion, Sixers. There's a whole lot of little going on. So we happy. We are happy to be here this evening, and we're gonna talk about it. But we got to do our intro, and we're gonna get right to it.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Yeah. You in the basement with your boy Next Step in who?
Okay.
I hear you echo.
Oh, that's because I got the live. I got the live one too.
Okay, yeah, just mute your live.
Oh, that's because I got the live.
Oh man, yo man, we in the building, yo. We in the building. How was your day today, K? How was your week?
It was good, man. So far, so good, man. It's a lot of stuff going on in the NBA. A lot of stuff going on in college. A lot of stuff going on, in high school and everything. They just had that, the Super 64 tournament up there in Westchester and stuff like that. And Philly was like really representing out there, man. I mean, it was so many schools. So many schools from from Philadelphia, the county and stuff like that were out there just representing, yeah. And then of course, like to end it off for the week, you got the trade.
Tell me about it.
You got the trade. Let's get right into that.
Oh, let's jump right into that. Pause.
Talk to me.
Okay, so the trade is let's pull it. You got the trade. You got the paperwork.
Oh yeah. Basically, the contra code. I was talking to, I was shout out to Real Takeover Fake Debates. I was talking to SB Talk Sports.
SB. Yes, sir.
And he was talking about it himself. I was watching one of his shorts and everything like that. And he's pretty much said the same thing I was saying, pretty much along the same sentiments. The Contra code is in effect. And, for all those out there who don't know what the Contra code is, it's the ultimate code that gets you 30 men in the game called Contra.
Up, down, left, right, BA, start. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
All day long.
And if you want a second player, you hit select start.
Select, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what it is. You definitely know what it is.
Yeah, so so basically what happened, there's been Damian Lillard got his wish to leave the Portland Trailblazers, and everybody thought that, even I thought that this is a no-brainer, that Dame was going to go to Miami, where he would join like Jimmy Buckets to be like basically
Saudi
one
Jimmy
of
right
the
now. Saudi Jimmy right now.
Yeah. So I think Jimmy's going to have a 40-point game waiting for him. So
he's Saudi though.
Yeah, that's going to That's gonna be must see TV anyway. Like when they
Yeah.
match up, that's gonna be ABC like game of the day on Sunday and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So, but instead of all places, he doesn't end up in Miami, but
Not at all.
Milwaukee of all places. So
Of all places.
Damian Lillard comes to the Bucks. The 7-player, 3-team deal with the Suns, Bucks, Blazers, and the Suns, and it pretty much went like this. So Milwaukee gets Damian Lillard. The Portland Trail Blazers, they'll get DeAndre Ayton, Drew Holiday, and Toumani Camara, which is he? I wonder if he's related to Jules Camara. Okay, anyway. Also, they get
You're in the mind. Okay.
No, because Jules Camara played for Kentucky.
Okay.
Let's see. Also, they get like a Bucks 2029 unprotected first round pick
and a 2028 swap.
A swap. Yeah, in 2028 and 2030.
Yeah. So they got a bunch of nothing, and they're going to trade Drew Holiday.
So they got
Phoenix gets Grayson Allen and others.
Jack Tripper.
And
Nurkic, Nasir Little, and somebody else. So Keon Johnson.
Right.
Yep, the great Keon Johnson.
Salute Black Psychologist Podcast. What up, Dr. Kyle?
What up?
Yeah. So as we look at that trade, I'm looking at it and saying,
okay.
Milwaukee won. I believe Portland started to get a little strapped because they didn't want to go into the training camp with these questions. Because I don't think they got a lot for it with Dame's worth. Not unless you're looking at them flipping my guy Drew as more collateral for the
which
trade.
They are.
Which they're going to trade. I mean, that's hopefully he comes to the Sixers, but I heard there's a lot of attention out there for him, and he's well deserved.
Knicks and Sixers, Knicks and Boston.
Your Clippers, because they said they don't want Harden anymore.
Yeah, but the Clippers are. But we have a point guard though. We got Russ.
Russ ain't Drew.
But you know what? Let me see. Where did Drew Holiday go to school at? UCLA?
UCLA.
Oh, that might be perfect then. So say no more.
They alumni.
I will see you at Rico Hines. See you at Rico Hines workouts.
So okay. so we got that, and Drew will be flipped. Hopefully he gets hopefully it's a reunion with the Sixers. That will help them, and then Sixers can get off of Harden by just throwing him to the Wolves to wherever. But I still believe that Harden's going to find his way to the Clippers. If anything,
west. He's going to work his way west over there.
He's going to wind up over the Clippers, or mainly the Clippers. I can't think of any other team that would really want him right now. But being as though he want to go there, he's from there and all that stuff, and there was kind of the talk of them being out there, for it until Sixers wanted 2 arms, 2 legs, and which I don't blame him. He still was a 21-11 double. Even though he's not the Harden of old. B, what up, B? B in the house. Watch your mouth.
What up, B? Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Let's get B the hold up. I got something for B. Let's see something here. Overlays. Where is that at? Where that thing at? Pause. There you go. There you go. All right, there you go. So you get. Oh, why are they playing? I ain't getting no fireworks. What's the fireworks? There we go. The fireworks. Congratulations, B.
Definitely, B. Congrats, baby.
For the baby. In case people didn't know, B just had another daughter.
Son.
Son. My fault. He had a son. He got his boy. He just gotta get somebody else to train him, as long as it ain't him.
I know a guy.
Congratulations to wifey. I know a guy too.
I know a guy. I mean, I know a guy who could who'll train him and stuff like that. I know a guy.
You know what I'm saying? I know him very well. But but congratulations to B, your family. Congratulations to the nephew, as we would call him, nephew to the and the family. Congratulations to your wife. Hopefully everything's okay with her. and, you know, and to get back and everything. So once again, congratulations. Can't say enough. So
That's right.
congratulations,
That's
brother.
right, man. Proud of you, big. Proud of you, baby.
I mean, he ain't do nothing. It was all on her, you know, just like basketball. It's
but
always
I
the
mean,
teammates. It ain't him. He think he did something because he passed them the ball. He's like the hockey assist. You know what I'm saying?
hey, look, you're in there somewhere. You're in there
Somewhere, right?
Big.
But congratulations, big man. We appreciate. We love you. Congratulations to the family, and looking forward to meeting nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But yeah, so
yeah, like you said,
as we're talking about it, go ahead.
Yeah,
you got it.
Code, like the contract code is in full effect, and I got a question for you, like Coach Larry. Just trying to getting ready to put your coach hat on again. Now, what does this mean? Like since now they have like a 3-headed monster. They really got a 3-headed monster.
Well, Middleton still ain't Middleton back. If he gets back to the old Middleton, then we can say 3-headed monster. Because right now he's just a shell of himself.
So 2.5 then.
Okay, I'll take that.
2.5, because they can,
Oh, you want a 17? If you can get 17 out of Middleton right now, you good.
With the midi,
then you got the 3-headed monster. Yeah.
Yeah. So what does this mean for the rest of the East, though? That's my first question. What do you think this means for the rest of the East?
For the rest of the East, Sixers have to do something. This is if the Sixers allow Boston to get Drew Holiday, they might as well just blow it up. And be out of here. But it looks like to me Bucks and Celtics in the Eastern Conference. As of right now, as rosters stand, Bucks and Celtics in the Eastern Conference.
Perfect. Finals. That was going to be my next question for you. That's perfect segue. So yeah, because bearing the roster, is this looking like another trip to the NBA, like for Giannis to the NBA Finals for Giannis, and could this be the team that could finally get Dame to the promised land?
I'm not guaranteeing anything with this because at the same token, they still have to play games. If things don't go well, it's going to be they ain't played together all that, long enough. And, it's always that year that you get that mesh year and say next year. But this is a step in the right direction. But this also says something highly of the Milwaukee Bucks organization. Giannis put it out there that, there's a chance I might leave if I don't see, championship, contention as far as building and keeping a team around me. And with that threat, they made something happen. And which is, you look at it and you say in the words of it for Embiid is like, do you make that same threat? But you're part of the reason why a lot of the issues has happened as well, though. But you can't really go all out and say that. But even though you are the franchise,
right? Because
you had meltdowns or you've been injured every year in the playoffs for the last 5 years, so you can't really dictate it like that. But you are the former MVP, so and then he's dealing with what he has to deal with from the offense. James Harden turned into another Ben Simmons situation, and it's not looking good. So it's unfortunate, but it's not looking good for the rest of the East as of right now. Anybody out there that has something to say about it, please say something so we can bring up your comment, and please hit that like and subscribe button.
That's right.
We'd love to have you on the show.
If you want to text in.
As of right now, we're talking about the Dame Lillard hostile takeover by Milwaukee because nobody saw it. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
I mean, listen. I mean, Dame was going to leave somewhere or another. He was going to get his freedom papers. So it's like
he had his song ready.
Oh yeah. Now from what I hear, I'm just reading all the different sports media outlets and stuff like that, and they're talking about, well, this agent was like, yo, we tried to go to Miami, we tried to go to other places, but they weren't giving us any callbacks. Like, but Milwaukee was all ears. They say, who do you want? Okay, who do we need to get rid of? Who do we need to get rid of?
And I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you good. Go. No. Go, you good. Go.
So Drew is on his last year with player option for the following year, which means now that they can they don't have to worry about giving him that big contract. So I think that's why he became collateral damage in that.
Right.
Because just the day before the trade, Drew said, "I want to be a Milwaukee Buck the rest of my career."
Sure. Well,
so that I know that kind of hurt him. But knowing it's a business.
This is the business side of the deal. It's kind of like I was listening to Karan Butler's interview on the Knuckleheads. Shout out to the Knuckleheads.
Yeah, shout out to the Knuckleheads.
And they were and he was talking about how when he was on the Heat, he's like, we about to get Shaq. And he was like, he said he was so hyped. He's like, I didn't care about the outside. I was like, it's gonna be me, Eddie Jones, and everybody else. Lamar Odom, it's gonna be LO, myself, Eddie Jones. Oh man, we're gonna run Miami, we're gonna run Florida. Send him right to the Lakers.
Right over there.
Which was a great decision. Which was a great place for him anyway, because you got the chance to learn under Kobe and stuff like that. But that's like you said, but that's the nature of the business. Just when you think that, unless you're like a Dirk Nowitzki, a Giannis, something like that, then you're tradable. You are definitely tradable.
Yeah. You really don't have too much say so.
Right, even like may God rest his soul, rest in power, Kobe. Even he almost got traded.
Well, but he wanted to get traded.
I think he wanted to like ruffle.
They didn't want to trade him.
They didn't want to trade him.
It was more of him saying, "Well, then trade me then."
To trade me, I'll go across the hall to the Clippers. I'm like,
right.
We almost had you. We almost had you. You had a number 8 jersey waiting for you.
Right.
What you want? I think when healthy, Chris Middleton gets healthy, I think they'll be able to, they're going to be must-see TV, of course. Yes. Everybody's going to be a Bucks fan, so get ready.
Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of Bucks come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, they're going to be popping out the woodwork. I've always been a Bucks fan ever since Ray Allen and them. I'm back with Ray. Right. I'm like, come on, like, who else?
Try that with somebody else.
Like who else played for the Bucks beside Ray Allen? Like there's Spell, there's Vin Baker, there's so many other great players.
Flip Murray,
the great Flip Murray. Shout out to Shaw University, HBCU,
But man, it's caught everybody by surprise that Milwaukee was getting in. But I see what Portland was trying to do, and they got very little, but they can still grab another bag with the Drew trade. So I think that's how we got to look at it after they trade Drew.
So what are they going to do about DeAndre Ayton though? So what about DeAndre?
No, DeAndre is part of their future.
Okay, gotcha.
He's going to be part of their future,
and he's going to get most of the touches anyway. That's
he's going to get a lot of touches because of seniority. Seniority, keep him happy.
You want touches, right? There you go.
Yeah, he's seniority. He's going to be part of the offense. You got Chauncey over there, so Chauncey loves bigs. Bigs that can play, and Aiden can play. So it's not like he's just out. He's just out there. He's a defender and he can play. So it's not like he's just going to be right. He runs the floor and everything. So he's going to be out there. So I think he's in a good space, especially with young talent. Get up and down the floor. He can get some early baskets. They can go to the post periodically. Get him involved, and he's going to defend because then he's going to be refreshed because he's out of that situation in Phoenix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that for him as far as he's concerned over there in Portland. I think they did well, especially with them going to get another haul for the Drew what's his name?
Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
They're going to get another haul for Drew Holiday because they're going to get, whether if this is a 3-team trade in which Harden wind up in LA and they get a piece or two back from LA to them, or whatever the case may be, they're still going to get some draft picks and a player, a young player, but not as highly touted.
I don't know. It better not be Terrence Mann. I know that. It better not be Terrence Mann.
I mean,
Terrence Mann, you stay.
They ain't want to come off Terrence Mann anyway. So they ain't want to get Sixers Terrence Mann or Norman Powell. But I think Norman Powell could be collateral damage out of this situation here as well.
Damn.
So, but yeah, so that's what you got to think about as a Clippers fan. The only Clippers fan.
I know that's the only part I don't like about the NBA and being a fan. You know, is it's a business. Like at the end of the day, it's a business. Like even like because eventually they're gonna blow that team up eventually.
Yes.
Like
I think this is probably the last year for y'all.
Yeah, they might blow that team up if nothing happens.
This is
somebody gets hurt again, God.
Oh yeah, you spoke
from my lips to God's ears. Please, just stay healthy, man.
You spoke
stay
into
healthy.
Existence.
That's all. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah,
Hail Marys, something like that. I'll be okay.
Right.
You know, but back to the Bucks. On paper, they look dominant at all three levels. Post.
They didn't really lose nobody besides Grayson Allen.
Yeah, post, wing, and now you added a clutch player who wants the ball in a close situation or a clutch situation, who can make free throws, who can get to the basket,
can play on and off the ball.
On and off the ball, because all you got to do is run them off of,
curls, pin down.
Curls, a couple stagger screens.
Shout out to Sean Singletary, because Sean is on Facebook giving the oars, and a lot of people are answering. So shout out to Sean. Shout out to my youngest Sean.
What up, Sean? Shout out. Penn
Charter,
right?
Penn Charter
represent. Yep.
Virginia, University of Virginia.
Yes, sir. Because a couple times he done served. He done served my Terps a couple times too. He served them right up.
He served my Blue Devils up.
I didn't like that, Sean.
Shot of lifetime.
I didn't like that, Sean. I didn't like it.
For sure. But shout out to my youngest Sean.
You get a pass. You're feeling so you get a pass. But yeah, I mean, because they can dump it on all three levels now. Because you got Middleton on the mid range. He doesn't have to shoot a whole lot of threes because you got Dame for that. And then now you got Giannis left alone on the island. Now you have this space. Now it's all spacing now. So
I think this gives Giannis a chance to actually learn the post up game to get better in the post instead of him having to be on the perimeter so much.
Yeah.
I think this will be a perfect opportunity for him to learn post up, so he don't have to initiate offense anymore in the way that he's been doing outside of Drew. You know what I'm saying? So now it ain't gonna be get it to half court, hand on the basketball, let him just run down on you. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be pick and rolls and pick and pops and short corners and low post, mid post. He's gonna be getting a whole lot of what Embiid started doing last year on a consistent basis. That elbow, mid post, mid range area.
Over the right shoulder or left shoulder?
I think if he get into his low post bag, because him being able to go downhill is just like a freight train. So you ain't really teaching him nothing besides finding lanes. Changing directions and lanes and using your length. So, but yeah, I think this is going to be really interesting.
If you catch him in the post, give him like a nice 14. Anything inside that little baby jump hook or something like that, or running sweeping hook or something like that. I mean,
I don't think he even need to do the sweeping hook. I mean, it'd be a good.
Not the most glamorous
to put in his repertoire, but
yeah.
Well, I'm talking back down, turn and pivot. I'm talking up and unders. Talking,
oh my God!
I'm talking about double turns. I'm
that's
talking
a nightmare, yo. That is a nightmare.
Then double spin moves, like you know what I mean. I'm talking about all that stuff, like really getting into his footwork type thing, like Hakeem.
2 dribbles,
all footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like like a little
a head shoulder fake, turn around, up and under, bang. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Left or right hand.
You know what I'm saying? It's not learning how to finesse the game opposed to being just going through people. Power. You know what I mean? I think this would be a perfect opportunity for him to actually get in that bag for his game.
Watch some Antoine Jameson tapes or something like that.
Oh man,
get off the floor as quickly as possible. Whoop, whoop,
you got Dame for another 4 years. Giannis may re-up because Middleton has re-up already.
Only person wants to be a buck now. Everybody wants to be a buck now.
So it's up to Giannis to make that decision next year, at the end
Mhm.
of this year coming. But as far as anything else over there, man, it's going to be something to watch.
Mhm.
Especially they getting them in there before training camp start, which is like 5 days away.
Ooh, so and then on top of that, it's like, yeah, they're going to be on TNT like pretty much every what?
Oh man, I mean, but they was getting their shine anyway, so it wasn't like they wasn't.
Wednesday,
But
Friday.
now you're gonna get the extra. You're gonna get a little extra. They're gonna put a little oomph on that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Jimmy Butler in Miami news, Jimmy Butler is salty. He's really pissed because he's like, he went on Instagram and said, no, NBA need to go start looking at tampering. And the reason he did say that is because of what happened in the All-Star weekend when LeBron and Giannis was the captains of the team, and Giannis always talks loyalty, and his first pick was Dame Lillard with Drew sitting right behind him.
Foreshadowing.
So LeBron brought that to the attention at the draft, saying, "Oh man, are you turning coat because you was a man that preached loyalty all the time, and your guy Drew is standing right behind you, and you ain't pick him, you picked Dame." And they had, Dame was one of those people on Twitter. He said that he would love to play with Giannis if he had to. So now Jimmy's quite a bit salty about the fact that he didn't get Dame.
So a little recruit. I wouldn't say tampering because that really has nothing to do with anything. He's not saying come to Milwaukee. He's not saying that. He just said I would like to play in Milwaukee. Damon said that. He's like, and it's not like, Giannis was like, well, I can make that happen.
But it is odd that when Giannis say what he said, and then all of a sudden, Dame is there.
He recruited him. It's a little recruiting.
But
how did it happen? Recruiting right there. That's that Weber State. That's that Weber State recruiting right there.
Yeah. Shout out to my uncle Rico Washington, Weber State. You know what I'm saying? But
that's that Weber State recruiting. Like, okay, all right. Well, just keep that in mind. Like we might find a place for you. Okay, so just keep that at the top of your wish list or something like that.
That was very. It was
odd. It was odd.
Right.
It was very odd to me. But I mean, I really thought, to be honest with you, I really thought that Dame was going to go down there in Miami and just tear it up. Because I'm just looking at that backcourt. That's a vicious backcourt, man. I'd pay to see that. When they come to Philly, I would pay to see them play. Like, whoa, this is nice.
Yeah.
This is nice. That's when we start looking at each other like, that's pro.
That's real. That's real. It's about to get ugly. For sure. But in other NBA news, this leads the drama that's surrounding Philadelphia. They're in the sweepstakes of trying to get Drew Holiday, which is Drew is about to be ante up like MOP in a second because his game displays what a leader is, and that's what they're gonna, whatever team gets him, and they're looking at all contenders, which is all the teams that didn't get Dame is looking at Drew Holiday right now.
Knicks,
but Celtics. Drew is Knicks, Celtics, the Heat, the Clippers, and I think there's one more team besides Sixers.
Were the Brooklyn Nets involved?
Brooklyn Nets was one of them too, but they're not contenders. But they would have to give up some assets.
Ben Simmons. You know what? If you get somebody like that, let's say
you said Ben
Drew.
Simmons,
excuse me, my fault. I'm sorry. Man, because I think that you get the right people around Ben and stop making him like the focal point of everything. I think he can drop a cool 15 to 17 points a game, but not being the guy. But not being the guy. Just do what you do. No shooting.
At 37 million. You're asking for something.
Hey, listen. I think if he can get back to that average of like 15, 17 points a game.
If the Sixers could flip Harden back to Brooklyn, that would be good. But Sixers need to make a decision with Harden mainly. Number one, he said he's not showing up to media day already.
Oh yeah, he already told him
But
like
get
if Daryl
fined.
Morey is Daryl Morey going to be there? Oh,
Right.
then I won't be there. We're
So
not
he's
going to
not
be.
coming
Like,
to.
I don't want to be.
Nick Nurse is saying he has a lot of things going on that will allow Tobias to be a significant role player in this offense.
Right.
And which I believe Tobias still can be a 17, 18 points a game, even though he only his average went down to 16 this year. But his career average is like 17.5 points, which you would expect. But as long as you don't think about the money aspect, he's a solid player that gives you something on both ends of the basketball court. Even though sometimes he does have his moments, and it always seems to be at the wrong time to have that moment, but he's still a solid basketball player.
I think he defers. I think he defers sometimes.
But but in Doc's system, well, it ain't even a system. In Doc's one play that he runs, everybody just stands still, and it's just hard and beat. So it ain't like you're actually valuing what these other players can do. No, people got bad on Montrez and saying Montrez ain't good. Montrez was still averaging 16 before he came to the Sixers last year. He got with Doc, and Doc all of a sudden don't play him. Like how you go from 16 to all of a sudden you shot out in the matter of months. It's called opportunity, putting in the right position. But when you don't have a system to allow these players to be themselves, or at least be a shell of what they can be, and let them shine in moments, you got DMPs and stuff like that. Thibault was getting DMPs. Like, how can you runner up a first team all defensive player not get DMPs and you ain't stopping nobody? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So
you're right. You can't. And that type of personnel that you put on the floor, like a Thibault and a Trez, like that's a nice little duo out there.
Yeah,
athleticism,
right? Yeah. Athleticism. And
high motor,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
coachability,
which is the thing nowadays. High motor, which I never understood once the draft started getting watered down, and they started using that as a overall asset to describe players. I knew we was in trouble with the NBA and players coming to
high motor. His
high motor.
High.
Yeah,
that means he runs.
He
fast.
runs real fast. That's all it does mean to me, because they don't translate really to.
He can run a suicide in under 20 seconds.
20 seconds without the basketball.
Good for you.
Yeah, great. And they started getting picked in the lottery because they got high motors. And it's like, all right, the NBA draft is not even worth watching anymore. But yeah, opposite of that, Celtics and other teams, there's no other noise right now in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, most of the teams are just getting their stuff together. Like, couple, they're coming off like FIBA and stuff like that. What up, SB?
What up, SB?
Like they're coming off of FIBA and stuff like that. So but I think they're going to try to get that team ready for getting ready for for the Olympics, 2024. And they're trying to figure out who they're going to get. Like, are they going to put like LeBron and Curry and all those other guys, all the other old heads? Are they going to put them on the team and try to mix it up with the Young Bucks and stuff like that?
Oh no, this is a vengeance tour for this USA in Paris. I'm sorry, I honestly believe
it's like the 2008 squad.
This is going to be something nasty that's going to happen, and I think this is a purposeful Olympics that's about to happen in Paris next year. Like, I believe everybody's going to play. I'm talking in the Jimmys. I'm talking LeBron, KD, Steph. I think they all are coming.
Yeah,
this is personal, especially if Dennis Schroeder got MVP of the.
And he was talking. And he was talking reckless. I think he was talking. I think he was cussing at him in German.
Yeah, so
I think he was.
Dennis Schroeder believes he's that guy now. So,
he's pointing at him and everything.
They done woke up the bear.
Yeah, he went up.
They done woke up the bear.
Yo,
he's stupid. I said pause ahead of time before I said it.
He said, he went up to Uncle Dirk. He said, "Look, Dirk." He's like, "These dudes ain't what they thought that they are. Who they thought we were. That's who they are.
Right.
That's who they are. Like, they got who this dude Anthony? Who this dude Anthony Edwards? Who's this guy? I heard of him."
SB, how do you feel about the pickup of Dame?
Of Dame.
over there. If you got a couple minutes or something, I can send you the invite if you want to jump on the podcast for a few. We won't be on for maybe like another 20 minutes or so.
All right, cool. So,
Next.
Up next, nothing really. College basketball. College basketball practice on most of the campuses have started. Shout out to all the guys that we know, like from the tri-state, and and all the guys that we shouted out on the pod, and the ladies, of course. Got to shout out the ladies too. And also happy basketball out there to all the coaches that we know as well, and the trainers. Yeah. Also, wishing you guys like a happy basketball season, and also for high school basketball. We weren't there to see it. I wish I could have got out there, to see it last weekend, but I heard it was really, really good up there in Westchester. They had the big 64 tournament that featured over 100 teams from the tri-state that played games at Westchester University, and they played at the gymnasium, the rec center, the health science center.
Yeah.
And they also played at Glen Mills. Shout out to Glen Mills.
Shout out to Glen Mills, yeah.
And some of the some of the schools that were in there, Lower Merion, Westtown, West Catholic, Cheltenham was in there, Newman Goretti was there, Academy of New Church, Archbishop Wood, Archbishop Ryan, Abington Friends, Coltville, Central Bucks, Reading, Fells, Alden Reed, Penwood, Friends Select, Friends Central, Father Judge, Constitution High School, even Dr. Kyle's school, alma mater. ENS was out there repping.
Engineering Science.
Yeah, ENS was out there repping, man. So
Lynn Greer.
Yes, sir. John Cox.
Cox, yeah.
Shout out, so shout out to all the teams and schools that played. I heard that you guys had a pretty good showing out there, especially Imhotep. I'd be remiss to,
Brother Andre and the crew.
Woo! They were out there getting busy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to little Ryan. Shout out to little RJ out there getting busy. Yeah. Shout out to my man Jason Green over there in Abington Friends. He was out there getting busy as well.
Shout
had
out.
a really good showing against Central Bucks East, from what I heard. Nice. And speaking of which, at high school, and speaking of Imhotep, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, they're actually doing the All City Classic.
Yeah.
And the main event,
main
event, baby, at 8 p.m. sharp. Future ACC rivals are going to be clashing tomorrow. We got Black Psychologist Podcast says, if I'm Dennis Schroeder, I'm bringing that trophy around every
in his backpack, yo.
And I'm cussing in German. And I'm cussing
and I'm talking in German, yep.
Talking in German to him. I know that was racist. Don't hold that against me. The type of language that Mr. Osborne
is in the building.
Not the same type of language that.
Let's bring SB in the building.
Oh, SB's coming? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, he said pause.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. What up? Yeah,
I see you.
You see it, yo?
What it do?
Yo, that's our boy SB. SB will take over Fake the Blaze. Please lock in with him on YouTube.
We're almost at 2K. Get us to 2K, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was all cool and excited that K was like, SB coming. I'm whoa. He wild.
No, not he. Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to go. The type of views that the In the Basement and Next Step and K are shoes are not the same type of views that Kenneth uses from Next Step and K.
Exactly.
Look, man. People lose their quarterback is to get the wilder. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Well, you know what?
Quarterback.
It's all good. You know, it's all good.
Back.
Shots fired. We got. Well, listen, man. We got Trevor Simeon.
Who?
Trevor Simeon.
Who? What?
Trevor Simeon, a.k.a. the Samaritan.
Y'all got college. What y'all?
They got you out there, man, at that point.
Oh, man. That's me.
Yeah, what's up?
We spoke on the Dame trade. We knew you had a podcast earlier. Please look out for that podcast he did earlier. What's your guy's name again? I keep forgetting his name.
Sean. Great shirt, by the way, too, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No doubt.
We know you did a podcast on the trade. How do you feel for those who didn't see your stream earlier today?
I said it's GG's because I think Dame went to a situation where I know a lot of people harping on the fact they lost Drew Holiday.
Right.
Yes, Drew Holiday has lost a step. And when you add it to the dynamic of what they need and fit wise, Dame fits that situation perfectly. And Giannis fits. He's the point guard that Giannis need also. So now you add Dame, you keep Middleton, and you get Giannis. Now it's like, how can you build a wall against Giannis now? It's gonna be harder. I literally just said this. I was doing a Bulls show on PC. I just said, imagine when you see Dame goes down the court, shoot a 40-foot step back side three. Then the team goes down. It's gonna go in. Then the team goes down, miss a shot. Giannis get the board, go coast to coast, and Euro step and dunk two people. That's gonna look ridiculous. It is. Now I'm gonna say this about the trade in whole. Like, I think everybody won in this trade. This is a win-win-win situation. The Bucks get a player that they need, because also I don't believe if they had Dame Lillard, I don't believe they lose in Miami in the first round. That's what I think. That's another reason why Dame. Dame is that assurance policy if Giannis go down, because he ain't gonna change his game. Take a charge and get hurt. Dame and Chris Middleton win the series. Then you go to the Phoenix Suns. They get that much-needed depth, and they get a big man who's willing to play defense without getting the ball in his hands. Then also you go to the Portland Trailblazers, where they get an all-around young team, where you get a guy, DeAndre Ayton, who was a number 1 overall pick for a reason, gave you 18 and almost 10 assists as the third option, with not getting the ball as much as he wanted to or needed to, because they was missing him a lot, even when Chris Paul was there. Now you're going to go to a team probably give you 22 and 11 with Anthony Simons.
Almost a focal point.
Yeah, with Anthony Simons and Scoot Simmons. And I see Portland trying to do like two things. Either they're trying to run like Aldridge B. Roy again with Simons and Aiden, or a Dame and Aldridge again, or a Dame and CJ. They got all dynamics all the way around, where this is a young team where I figured like Portland going to beat a lot of people. If you think you're going to come in to beat Portland, they got a lot of talent on their team. So, like I said, I think it's a win-win all around. And Milwaukee got to be the favorites coming out the East after this.
Hey, SB, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Just said, what's up?
Did you say B. Roy?
B. Roy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's gonna be B. Roy. Like,
I didn't say that, but I just like you just took me back when you said.
Oh yeah.
We hate injuries, man. We hate injuries.
Yeah, you know I hate injuries.
Yeah, we trust me, we do know.
They killed my boy Rose, man.
Hey.
Oh man,
kill me, kill my players too. So,
hey, well, we in the same boat, brother. We in the same boat.
I mean, and Aaron's a new
be y'all pause
right now. So you know,
you said I'm on pause.
I said, sucks to be y'all pause.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Hey, look, I see my favorite player get hurt on my birthday, bro. I'm scarred.
Oh,
you double.
Yeah, on my team, Derrick. Oh, my favorite team, my favorite player, my favorite team got hurt on my birthday. Derrick Rose. Derrick got that first ACL was on my birthday. 76. It's April 28th.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Like,
scar for life.
Yesterday.
Scar for life. Scar for life.
Oh man, so we moved on to talk a little bit about the Sixers. Do you have anything on their take on what's going on? Something short.
About the Sixers, what's about with the Harden situation?
Yeah, the Harden situation, and with this move with Dame going to Milwaukee, does their next move.
The best thing they could do is probably see if they can get Drew Holiday, but I hope the Chicago Bulls make
the ability of Drew Holiday coming over.
Yeah, that's about it. I think they cooked. I think ain't nothing else Philly really can do,
unless
bro.
they can squeeze something to get DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine.
I mean, if y'all give up, y'all getting Zach, but y'all trying to give up Maxey, we can talk for sure.
No, ain't nobody giving up no Maxey, y'all.
I mean, who y'all? We even take Tobias Harris. We don't want those Tobias Harris.
Y'all, I mean, I like the Sixers, but you know I'm a Pistons fan. But at the end of the day,
unfortunately,
at the end of the day, Chicago taking on expiring contracts will work in a benefit to them, knowing that this year ain't going to be a great year anyway. And they're about to get the clause for Lonzo Ball where they can just take him off of the books as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you look at it in that aspect, and they know Lamar is on his last year, and the only person that got years is Zach. And what's my guy that used to play for the Lakers? The guard I like.
Caruso.
I like Caruso. He's going to be packaged somewhere in there, too, because they just going to start all over and blow up Chicago.
I think so.
Only person they got is Vucevic. He just signed a contract with y'all, right? So I think that's he's the only person that's going to be on a big contract outside of Zach on that roster.
Yeah.
I think we need to rebuild too, though, for sure. I agree.
Yeah, so
They might dump DeRozan. So
so
Shit, that's
DeRozan could be like almost like a swap.
And I like DeRozan.
I like DeRozan too, but
I like him. Besides when he on the court, that's it. I like him everywhere. Like, you feel me? As a leader.
He said on the court.
No, his game don't fit what we need. That's it. Like, he a good leader to the young guys. He don't cause no problems at all with the team. It's just that his play style just don't benefit nobody else. Like,
he's not a long-range shooter.
We sacrificing Patrick Williams' growth and development because of DeMar DeRozan. It's like, you can't start him over DeMar DeRozan, but why we got Patrick Williams playing a 4? Like, you supposed to let DeMar go. Like, once DeMar had that year where he went off for 27 and his value was high, it went crazy, then we should have got rid of him. But they loved DeMar because he was such a good leader.
They was banking on Lonzo being there because that combination looked good, all three of them.
Yeah, it did.
So with Lonzo being hurt the last 2 years, it put a wrinkle in everything because y'all didn't have no real point guard that y'all could trust.
That's true.
At the same token. So, it is a fortunate situation for Lonzo. Hopefully he get back on the court. But DeMar suffered the most out of all three of them. Yo, Pop! DeMar suffered the most out of all of them with Lonzo going up like that. So, you have anything else as far as the NBA that you want to speak on? While you had the floor, while you're here, because I don't think there's anything else that's going on.
No, I think that's really the news. Everything else really been like NFL, So I definitely want to hit up with NFL with you guys.
Yes, sir.
What, you want to hear some NFL? You want to hear some bad news right about now?
We can talk some NFL. Let's start off with fantasy football because your boy, the Steppas.
What?
I'm 3-0.
Oh yeah.
I'm averaging $140 points a game, and nobody wants to talk about it all of a sudden. But when
I'll tell you what, I can talk about something.
Everybody's speaking on it.
Oh, you finally winning.
I'm first.
I got Montgomery on the bench. He has 30 points right now. I'm feeling some type of way about that right now.
Oh, that's tough. You got to play that, man.
I thought it was questionable. He was questionable in the beginning, so I was like, I'll wait till Sunday. Nope. 30 points.
Today. That's tough.
Yeah, three touchdowns.
I would have joined, but I had already joined.
No,
listen, I'm gonna explain it to you even more.
You can't play in 2 fantasy because it's hard for you to remember how to do the one.
Okay, listen. First of all, look, he don't let me finish. So look, it was the first. It was a problem me keeping up with our league. So once I started the league with my co-host, so when y'all hear me, I'm like, bro, I can't keep up with 2 leagues. Literally, I just lost last week game by 5 points because I didn't take out my 2 running backs that was hurt. And it was out. They was out before then.
Oh, don't feel bad. I almost did that.
I lost about 5. It was 6 points. I lost about 6 points, bro.
I had 3 receivers that was questionable, and I almost left them, and my whole bench was on IR.
Jesus.
So I had to play with whatever.
But
if I could have put Cousins in that receiver, I would have put him in that receiver. That's
I like how my man Step tried to bring up fantasy real quick, but he want to talk about how them Cowboys choke against the Cardinals where they lost to a quarterback.
No, we 2-1.
Talk about it.
You lost to a quarterback who can't even buy his jersey in the team store. How that make you sleep at night?
Chris Webber.
Josh Dobbs. He can't buy his own jersey in the store and y'all lost.
Black Psychologist Podcast said SB was scared because he got roasted last year.
I mean, look, man.
Barbecue chicken.
I didn't get roasted last year, man. I didn't know what I was doing.
It ain't much I can say. I could talk about how Miami was playing TECMO Bowl against Denver Broncos.
I would have broke the record on them. I'm sorry. I would have broke the record on them.
You did kick 2 field goals?
So how do y'all feel about is Russ done? Is Russ done over there?
Give him one more game.
No, keep letting Russ cook. I like that. I like to see the Broncos lose. Keep letting Russ cook. That's in my division. Keep letting.
Are the Broncos losing this week coming up? AKA that's what's that? The Broncos and the Bears, AKA the Tank Bowl.
Oh man, they should do the coin toss on Fox and then go to another game and never show that game.
Hey, we gonna let y'all know the score later.
And then whoever wins the coin toss is the winner of the game. Everybody, y'all all got a bye week this week. Don't even worry about it.
Like the old NCAA tournament. They used to just tip the ball off and go to another game. Like
that's it.
That's funny.
That should be like.
We ain't trying to watch that.
That should be like. As of right now, the Detroit Lions are beating The
Detroit
Packers.
Lions a
30,
good team.
30 now they're a good team. Last year when I was saying it, and everybody can vouch for me, I was saying that they was a good team last year, and y'all was like, "Oh no, I don't see what you see."
In the -7. Okay, yeah. So how your day was going, man? Yeah. How's your day going, K, man? You know he wanna gloat because he finally look.
Because I was right.
I did clock right twice a day. I did clock right twice a day. So
man, listen, we can start talking about predictions and speak on a little bit of each team, individual team, if you would like. We're not gonna be here too long tonight. So we had the Falcons versus Jaguars. Your prediction, K?
Falcons Jaguars are they playing in London?
Yeah, 9:30 in the morning.
Me in the London.
Oh yeah, I got the Jaguars winning. I got the Jaguars winning by 7, 28-21.
Black Psychologist Podcast says Sean Payton is trying to throw him under the bus and get him out of there. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Why wouldn't you?
He ain't his quarterback.
You see my
quarterback.
You see all the quarterbacks that's going to come in this next upcoming draft, boy.
Yeah, they got like 5, 6 quarterbacks. Especially next year, it might be 3, 4 of them.
Sean Payton, he's talking slick to him too. He's talking slick about Russell Wilson too. He's talking about he needs to get like a wrist. like a wristband for the plays and stuff like that because he can't remember the plays. I'm like,
whoa, shit! Whoa. I didn't know he said that, but that's the whole can of worms right there. That's a whole can of worms right there.
Like a dog that's incompetent or something like that. The dog won't sit.
Oh man! So
that's tough.
Okay, you said you got Jaguars.
I got Jaguars by 7, 28-21.
SB Atlanta versus Jaguars.
Atlanta defense has been pretty good this year. I always with Atlanta, I don't trust Desmond Ridder, but that boy Bijan Robinson behind him. And then we just seen the Jaguars. That man, the truth. That boy, the truth.
Pitts and hell, all they need is a quarterback.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
If the Jags don't play sloppy, then they should win this.
They just let the Texans go almost 40 on them. So
right.
So I ain't gonna lie, bro.
They look like they're going left now.
Yeah, and that's why. And you know what's crazy? I just thought about something. I just realized because we talking about the Jaguars division. Cal talking crazy because his coach actually, but he disappeared. We didn't see him for like 10 episodes when we was doing.
Say it again.
We didn't see him for like 10 episodes.
Say it again.
The coach winning. Now he just talking crazy, bro. He talking. Hey, he gloated so bad. I ain't never seen the Black Psychologist Podcast comment. He commented under my video. Salute, SB. I'm like. Oh yeah, you acting different. He got Anthony Richardson. They back. Hey, look, you the psychologist. Make sure your quarterback good. You know what I'm saying? He can concussions out there. But
he's back. Right. He's back off of concussion protocol. So
yeah, but he a dog too. But I'm gonna pick the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars gonna bounce back. For some reason, I think the Falcons gonna beat them, but I'm gonna pick the Jaguars for a bounce back win.
Huh?
Don't forget they're playing at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning too. So get your fancy.
What's your pick, bro?
Get that joint straightened out, too.
Look, I'm taking the Falcons then. 9 o'clock. Trevor Lawrence ain't going to be ready to lay flight. Bijan Robinson, all I got to do is run the ball. I'm taking the Falcons now. Stand on them.
There you go.
Uh-oh. SB, you got problems. Y'all starting already?
Look. Make sure y'all win. We ain't talking about that. We won. We got one. It's the season just started. Look, when your team ain't used to win, you got to harp on having like 2 wins and be like, yeah, what's your record? Yeah, we out here positive record. We up in our division.
So actually, you're on top of their division.
So in actuality, when people start talking to me about my Cowboys, and we're actually still 2-1, but being as though Eagles won, now all of a sudden they want to talk all crazy as if like we was 1-2.
But no, that's different though. They run y'all division. That's like me talking smack to a Chiefs fan. That's different. Oh, they run y'all division. You know, that's different.
That was a slap in the face.
I just be honest with you. That's different though. You brought up the Eagles. Now, if you said Giants, I'd have been like, yeah, you right. But you can't talk smack to me. That's the Eagles division. I'm sorry. It's all love. It's just.
I'm like, yeah.
Like that's like I had the Jets with the division, but it's the Dolphins division, obviously.
Okay. Kyle, you got Jaguars or Atlanta? Next game we have Miami versus Buffalo. Should be very freaking interesting.
Dirty burger.
Very interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get my prediction. I'm taking Jaguars. I think they bounce back this week.
Okay.
What is game at Buffalo or in Miami?
This game is at Buffalo. It ain't bad weather yet. So right now they ain't good. They in good shape right now. So
I got to. That's what I do best.
Should shots at everyone. Yeah, he
That's
is.
what I do
He
best.
slapped the shit out of me, and I was walking with him. I was walking to the ring with him. He just slapped the shit out of me. He just turned around and WWE me and shit.
Stone Cold Stunner. Oh.
Stone Cold stuttered the shit out of me.
But
oh man, Kyle said he got Atlanta. All right, so we got Miami versus Buffalo. I think it's gonna be a very entertaining game, but I think me personally, I'll go first since I'm here. I believe Josh Allen's going to throw 2 interceptions. He hasn't been playing like himself. He had a pretty decent game last week, but being as though it's going to be a whole lot of tension with the Miami high-power offense, he's going to be trying to go shot for shot with Tua. Even though Tua's arm strength is always going to be questionable, they're still going to make a lot of dynamic plays and put so much pressure on Buffalo to constantly keep up with them that Josh Allen's going to continue to try to make things happen over and over again, try to fit the football in tight windows. That ain't going to happen. He's going to have like 2 interceptions and maybe a fumble. And I'm going with Miami winning by at least 13 points.
Woo! Good one. I like that one, man. I like that one. That was very concise. Very concise.
Man. I was rolling. You see, I said I was
learning. You're learning.
I watched SB. I watched SB. I watched how you be saying. I'm learning.
That was good, man.
That was good. That was good. You was in your Duffy on that one. You was in your Duffy.
Oh yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
Salute. But go ahead. Dolphins, Buffalo, at Buffalo. Who want to go? Black Podcast.
Floor's yours, SB. Go ahead.
I think the Dolphins gonna still run hot. Like I feel like till I see him get stopped, that man McDaniel's offense that he running, and then like you said, with Tua arm being the question, you don't got to worry about that because you got two of the fastest wide receivers, and they got some of the fastest running backs. With
and Waddle comes back this week.
Waddle. Oh
this
yeah,
Waddle.
They scored 70 without Waddle.
Which is crazy. Step, you was watching the show because when Sean told me, he was like, "Yeah," I was like, "Oh, Waddle came back. They dropped 7." He was like, "Waddle didn't play." What?
Yeah, you was like, "What?"
What? I was shocked. But yeah, they got Mostert and what's that rookie running back they got? A Cannon. I don't want to say his name wrong.
Yeah, it becomes like a day, something like that.
A Cannon. He nice too and fast. So they got another speed and they use it because they knew their quarterback can't throw far and where, but we're gonna throw you this slant pass and they're gonna burn the rubber. So I'm gonna take the Dolphins until I see somebody beat them and keep up with them. I ain't gonna pick against the Dolphins. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Black Psychologist Podcast also took the Dolphins. Do y'all have a point spread? You don't have to say exact numbers. You could just say, you don't have to say exact score. You could just say a point spread.
Yeah.
SB.
I would say probably about like two TDs by 14. They at least went by 14.
I said 13.
Yeah, that's about
Black
right.
Psychologist Podcast, Dr. Kyle, let us know your point spread in between the teams. Brother K.
I don't know, man. I think the Bills are gonna, since they're playing at home, I think the Bills are gonna cool the Dolphins off. I think the Bills are gonna win. It's gonna be a classic shootout style. They're gonna go probably touchdown for touchdown, probably. Predicted score for me: Bills 34, Dolphins 28.
So you giving the score? So you only saying the six points?
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a 30 burger. There's gonna be a 30 burger up there somewhere.
Okay. Got you. Waiting for Dr. Kyle to shoot his score, and see, he took the Dolphins already. But next we have Vikings at the Panthers. What's not playing? I don't think he's playing this week as well. Is that Stroud or Bryce Young? Bryce Young. I don't think he's playing this week. I think he's still he has concussion or is the ankle? I think it's ankle. It's his foot. He has a foot issue. So I don't think he's playing this week. And I think with both teams being 0-3, Cousins is probably on his last year playing for the Vikings. I think they win this game. Panthers defense been playing pretty well, but with the inconsistency at quarterback position, it puts a lot of pressure on them. So I'm going to go with Vikings. Vikings by 17.
Ooh.
With me and Cousins?
Yeah. Okay. I think he's going to have he's due for a big game and they're 0-3.
Nah, my problem is like with the Vikings that I can't even say he due for a big game because Kirk Cousins been putting up numbers. That ain't the problem. It's just that they can't execute. Their defense ain't the same. Their running game ain't the same. So it's like, if now it's just telling me, can you depend on Kirk Cousins to win the game? And I can't 100% guarantee that every
Well,
week.
who's
Now,
he playing against though? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey.
what's the other quarterback on the other side?
a rookie.
Field? So, but I don't think he's playing this week.
Oh, Bryce Young. Oh, if Bryce Young ain't
Yeah,
playing, then I'll
Bryce
take the Vikings
not
for sure.
playing.
But
So,
what
but
could
Bryce
go
Young-
wrong? What could go wrong? Would go wrong
Go wrong.
is the Vikings.
That is very true.
It is true. But I'm gonna take. I'm like with everything being the Vikings should win.
Right.
They better win, or Kirk Cousins gonna be your quarterback, K. If they don't win,
Yeah, he is, and we'll take him.
Shit.
He gonna be
I'm
mid-
taking Shador Sanders over at mine. Shit.
Man, I agree with
Shador
you.
can Shador could just walk out of Colorado right now, and I'll take him. I take Justin Fields. Send us a trade. Send Dak over to Chicago. But go ahead, Kay.
Yeah,
What's your prediction?
I'll take Justin Fields right about now too.
You'll take Colin.
Hey, you never know.
Boy,
my prediction
still available.
for the Panthers are playing. Let's see, they're playing in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
They're both 0-3, like you said. So they're going to desperate times call for desperate measures. Minnesota gets the win, saves their season. Cousins throws for another 300+ yard game. Vikings 35, Panthers 14.
Okay. And Dr. Kyle took the Vikings by 10 as well. The next game, the best game of the week.
That's right.
The coin toss.
The tank
the
bowl.
coin toss. What is it?
The tank bowl.
The tank bowl. Oh, we got
Caleb
Broncos.
Williams bowl.
Yeah, we got Broncos and Bears. Unfortunately, Justin Fields is getting the bad end of the stick here because he's very talented, and they did bring a receiver over there for him, our young boy GBJ Moore, but for some reason things just is not going well over there on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know if it's offensive coordinating. I don't know if it's just play calling.
It is.
You in Chicago, so you will see.
I watch every game.
They've been going back. They've been really having like some type of like disconnect over there. I've been hearing you see the body language over there on the sideline. Like Justin Fields is talking to the coordinator. He's just like,
when they played the Buccaneers, this man ran 3 screens in a row in the same formation in their own 20, and then on the third one, the Buccaneers caught an interception for the win. And literally in the locker room, dude said they ran that same formation so many times we knew the play.
Yeah. It's like
if that ain't play call, I don't know what else I can tell you. It's clearly play calling. Now, and this was gonna happen.
Gideon, what up, Gideon?
What's up, G Money?
Man. Make sure you hit that like button, brother.
And step to your point. Now, Justin Fields had not improved since his rookie year. We can keep that a buck on that. But if somebody like the Seahawks was to get him, he'd be way better. He gonna go somewhere else and be cold because he has the talent to be great. But it's not just always on a play caller because Justin Fields does hold the ball too long. He can't make his first read not that he can't make it to the second read. He takes off every time. They showed 2 plays. It was a play where he threw the ball to Chase Claypool. He went up the middle. I think the DJ Moore was like a wheel or an out. DJ Moore was wide open. He threw it to Chase Claypool. Thank God he threaded the needle to get in there. But DJ Moore was literally wide open on the left. He missed him. Then he had 2 slants going right in front of his face. He missed both the passes. Didn't throw them. He looking at him. Didn't make the pass at all. So it ain't just on the offense coordinator, but they not doing him no justice helping him out at all. So that's the problem. Okay. But like I said, he ain't improved since his rookie year. He's still playing like a rookie quarterback to me.
So who do you have in the coin toss game?
The Bears. I would just ride with the city and take the Bears. And then it's the Broncos. What I look like voting for the Broncos?
Yeah, exactly. Like I was about to say, like who's gonna bet any money on the Broncos right now?
The Broncos are the Raiders.
You betting on the loss deficit.
That's like me telling you to pick the Commanders or the Giants or something. Like, come on, man. It's disrespectful. I mean,
yeah, right.
Trash.
Oh, look who picked the Denver Broncos.
It's gonna be the score gonna be 3-3.
That's gonna be but you know,
3-2. It might be 3-2.
Kyle knows about ties. Dr. Kyle knows about ties. He had a whole lot of them last year.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, wait.
He's consistent with it. So.
I caught that. I caught that one. That was
the Chicago Bears break the game open by a game-ending safety, which ends the game at 5-3.
The baseball score. It is October. Oktoberfest is coming. All right, man.
In baseball?
Yeah, right. So next
Oh.
we got Tiff's Baltimore Ravens at Cleveland, which I think should be a good game. Baltimore lost last week. And it's kind of difficult to even talk about that loss.
Yeah, this is a grind out game.
They got a lot of injuries too.
Another AFC North
injuries
classic.
on both sides. Oh man,
AFC North grinded out.
I'm gonna go with Deshaun Watson this week.
Okay.
And this is a toss. This is a toss in the air. I have no feeling towards either way of this game. It's not like one of those games where you be like, I think this is going to happen. This is going to happen. I think it's just going to be a boring game.
I think this game is going to be dependent on the weather too. Because if it's raining here, because I know it's raining here right now, it's going to be raining
in Ohio.
Weekend. Cleveland, they like that nasty weather out there.
Well, I mean, if it's raining here, it could be raining in Baltimore as well too, though. So
they listen, but they don't like that type of weather though. They don't like that down there.
I'm gonna just go with Deshaun Watson and Cleveland Browns on a close game. Come down to a field goal, so I'm gonna take the 3-point win with Browns.
Damn, good one, Larry. You were on one today. I got the Browns winning by 3. I got the Browns winning by 3 in 22-19.
We ain't been live, but I've been watching my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got the Browns too. I think
I got this one out at home, and they're playing at home too. They grinded out the Dogs.
I hate that Nick Chubb got hurt too, but I got the Browns. I still got the Browns winning their division too, but because I think the Browns are good. But Nick Chubb getting out does hurt that. But I'm gonna stick with what I said at the beginning of the season. I think everybody trying to just dock Deshaun Watson because they're saying he playing as good as he's supposed to be, but he's playing solid enough, and that team is good enough to get the job done. So,
Dr. Kyle says Baltimore by 3 as well. Well, he says Baltimore by 3.
That can go either way. For real, for that game can pretty much go either way.
I wonder what Tiff has. I wonder what Tiff score is going to be on this one.
40.
But yeah, man. So I have Browns by 3. Dr. Kyle has Baltimore by 3. SB has
Browns by 10.
Browns by 10.
Okay,
that's interesting.
Touchdown and field goal.
2020. Yeah, I got Cleveland Browns are playing at home. It's an AFC North division battle, so they're going to take this extra serious. The Browns, they're going to grind this one out and take this one at home, 22-19 by 3.
By 3.
By 3.
By 3, we agree. Bars. Shout out to my man, BA. Okay. I mean,
he was waiting to unleash that one. I see that. He was waiting for that one. say 3, K. Say 3.
By 3. By 3.
I agree with me with KC. Bars.
The Lions finna get it done too good because they need to humble Jordan Love. Because Jordan Love, they've been having this Aaron Rodgers talk. They was talking.
Yeah, I told him.
I blame the Bears for that though. They gave that man that confidence, bro.
We own him. Okay,
that's all he needed.
Okay, you Aaron Rodgers. Be glad you're not Aaron Rodgers right about now.
We have Steelers versus the Houston. The Houston Texans.
Texas.
The Houston Rockets.
Houston, Texas. Houston at Texas. Shout out to my boy Key, my Uncle Daryl.
They Texas fans?
No, they Steelers fans.
Oh.
No, I don't know nobody that's a Texan fan.
Unless you're from Houston.
Not even that.
Or you was a Deshaun Watson fan at that time, because then I could see fans being fans of Houston.
Or a Warren Moon fan.
Yeah. See that.
Yeah. I mean,
anybody that was a Warren Moon fan, they no longer probably here.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. That's how bad that is. That's how bad that is.
Don't be an ageist, okay? Don't be an ageist.
I got Steelers. I think Steelers win this game landslide.
Landslide.
I think it's gonna be a landslide because I don't think Texas is playing too well offensively or defensively right now.
They just put up 40 last week. What are we talking about?
They did?
Yes, on the Jaguars. They beat the Jaguars last week.
Oh, shit.
They put up 37. They beat the Jaguars by 20.
Oh,
They put
and
37
Steelers
points.
struggled last week. That's
Yeah.
I got a flip flop. My bad. I knew
Only
one of
problem-
them flip. I knew one of them
their
was
quarterback.
struggling.
You know who their quarterback is, right?
That's
Kenny Pickett.
Pickett.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pickett.
That's why it's hard to pick them boys.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna go. 4-point win Steelers.
I respect that.
Okay.
4-point win Steelers.
I could agree with that. I think the Steelers gonna win in a close game too. But I think their defense is just that good to get the job done. But I don't. If it comes down to a quarterback battle, the Texans winning. Kenny Pickett, I do not trust it. I believe that man one time, never again. Because it's not like he don't got the weapons to operate. He got NFL young boy. He got Johnson, and he got Najee Harris. He still can't get the job done. Nope.
Oh man, Black Psychologist Podcast took Houston by 13.
That's why he a Colts fan, because he can't see.
Hey, but y'all got a whole lot to talk about in this next segment. In this next
what?
one. K, who's your pick?
Oh, for the Steelers, I don't know. Like for some reason, a fun fact: the Steelers are 24-4 against rookie quarterbacks. So I'm gonna just go with the numbers. I'm gonna take the Steelers 27-14.
You trusting the coach? That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm trusting Mike Tomlin.
That's what it sounds like.
Damn right. In the words
when you put it that way.
In the words of the great Mike Tomlin, you're damn right.
Hey, I'm with
That's
you.
when you trusted the coach.
That's what it sounds like.
Man.
I believe you. I'm with you on that point. You sold me with that statement.
He on his Dion. I believe.
You're welcome, man. I learned from you.
I
learned from you on that one.
So, next, we have SB versus Dr. Kyle.
Dr. Kyle's Colts.
Speak. Y'all have the floor.
Wait, what you mean versus the Colts? I'm not a Rams fan.
Oh, shit. I thought that said Chargers.
No.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, they look.
We played the Raiders.
Yeah.
But no, we would have. We would have worked them. We would have worked them. It'd have been ugly. We would have worked them. No, I'll play on that one. It'd have been crazy work. No pause. I'll play. It'd have been. No pause. I'll play. It'd have been vicious. It'd have been Damon on Friday. It'd have been vicious. It'd have been bad. It'd have been bad. Hello.
You freak boy. The freak boy at the door, yo.
Freak ball.
Freak ball at the door.
Oh, man.
Do we play them this year? Let's see. Do we play them this year? No, we do not. You lucky.
Okay, so we got Rams versus Colts. I haven't watched the Rams game as of yet. So I don't know what's going on over there. Richardson is playing this week. So Dr. Kyle, I'm picking your Colts to win.
Save me, Anthony Richardson. Save me, please. That's all it is.
By 6. And that's only because of Rich.
Hey, look, it's going to be another quarterback retire early because he got to risk his life to save the Colts to get a dub, bro. That shit was sad. Sad franchise. That's all it is. I'm not picking the Colts just because Cal in the comments, so I'm picking the Rams.
That's so petty. That's
sad. It's just a sad franchise because your quarterback got to sacrifice his life. Like he fighting Shang Tsung. His soul is on the line every game to get a W. That's sad, man. I'm sorry.
And he's gonna change. And he's gonna change shape too. He's gonna try to change to a scorpion or something.
Dr. Kyle,
what's your score for the
game, Dr. Kyle?
I'm gonna use Shang
Tsung. Change like the scorpion. They're gonna have Matthew Stafford running the ball, looking like Anthony Richardson out there.
Out of pocket. Out of pocket. Hey man, make sure y'all lock in with us, man. Hit that subscribe, like and subscribe button. And the basement was your boy Next Step and K. Also make sure y'all lock and subscribe in with my boy SB. Real takes with Freak Debate.
Yes, sir. Shorts are off the hook, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Check out the shorts.
I'm about to start learning how to do the shorts, being as though we've been a little.
I'm gonna put you on game. So don't worry. I'm gonna put you on game with something.
Yeah.
So it's another thing, right? It's called Opus. Look, write it down. OPUS clips, right?
Opus clips.
Mm-hmm.
Opus clips. Yeah, you get unless you want to finesse with different emails every time, you could do that, or you could pay for it. But you literally can take y'all stream, right, and take the YouTube, right, copy the YouTube link, put it on there, and they'll give you for the whole show. They'll make you a whole bunch of shorts, and they'll try to tell you and analyze from what y'all said in the show. Well, it might be the best short to go viral. A lot. So when you seeing all these people with clips, you like, dang, man, they doing all that editing.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. They be ahead of the game, bro. When I found this out, I did that. I looked up, bro. I did. It was one of the shows me and Sean did. And one of the clips that I took out there, the top one they said, it went crazy instantly. I'm just
Opus
like,
clips.
Opus,
Opus.
OPUSS clips. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
you know
Two
if I
S's?
get
Two S's.
one S. Let me check.
Mm-hmm. I just looked it up just now.
OPUS clips.
Yep. Oh, yep. You know, if I get the knowledge, you know, if I got the game, you know why I give it to y'all.
Oh,
bro.
you already know,
Bro.
man.
That's
That's why we love you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
That's crazy. Yep. Opus clips. Yep. Opus clips all one word. Yep.
Gotcha.
Go right on that. Watch this, cause watch when you do the first one. So do this episode. When you done, just do this episode. Copy the link when you done, and just go there, cause you get a free like an hour or 2 hours. You know the stream, but like about an hour or two. Watch, put it there. You gonna see all that. They gonna have the clip set up with the words on it and everything. You gonna be like, yo, and then have it going back and forth from UNK and everything, bro.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Black Psychologist said he got to take his Colts by 7.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Angel. He said he a new subscriber. Shout out Angel. Let's go.
Oh shoot. Hey, shout out to Angel, man. I appreciate you, brother.
I like that.
Appreciate you, brother. We talking about football. Of course, you was watching. He said he got a question. Angel got a couple questions. Hold on. He said 12-team PPR, 1 quarterback, 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 flex starter. You got Jackson. What's that? Ramondre?
Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Okay. James Cook, Lamb, AJ Brown, Swift. Well, running back crazy. Christian
his running back course stupid.
Judy, you can drop his ass because he been failing me since he failed me last year, and he's failing everybody else this year too. So he stays on the IR. Warren, Jerome Ford, Kincaid, and Michael Thomas. I don't think what Michael Thomas is. Is he suspended again?
Well, Kamara's back, so.
No lie, your team nice though. I'm looking at your team. Your team is
opposite of Judy. You can get rid of his ass.
Yeah, you can drop him.
Somebody in the waiver wire to replace him.
Mm-hmm.
I had Michael Thomas on my team. He been putting in work too.
Yeah,
Michael Thomas putting in work. Yep.
And that's starting. Yeah, that's starting like that starting 6 that you got. I think the lowest score on there is probably going to be Cook, and he's going to drop like a cool 15.
Hold on, wait. He said they offered him Mark Andrews and Atwell for Jerome Ford. What number's Jerome Ford putting up for you to keep him? Because Mark Andrews might be the way.
Mark Andrews is all right. He's starting to catch a stride now.
Jerome Ford, the running back. What number is he putting up? Let me see.
I got offer Mark Andrews.
But what's going on? Who has Montgomery from Detroit? Because for some reason.
Hey, whoever said, hey, do that trade now. Because Jerome Ford is on the Browns. Oh, I don't know, though, because Nick Chubb is out.
Mm-hmm.
But they did get Khalil. If you asking me, I'll do the trade. I'll go get Mark Andrews because obviously it's questionable.
He's going to get touches this week, too, because it's not going to be one of those games where he's going to, like, Lamar Jackson's going to be throwing the ball all over the place. It's going to be drops. There's going to be a whole bunch of drops. And Mark Andrews going to get those hard-earned yards, like the 7 yards, 8 yards, 11 yards, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Andrews, I'll take that. I'm all for that trade.
Because I'm like, don't get me wrong, Jerome Ford might be a good back. It might get more numbers because Nick Chubb is out. But, bro, you got James Cook, Ramondre Stevenson. You'll be all right. You won't miss Jerome Ford. You won't miss him, bro. To me, I'm saying I would do it.
There you go.
Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots playing? They're playing Dallas, right?
Oh yeah,
they got us. They got us this week.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Dallas offense, I'll talk smack about, but that defense,
I'll talk smack about our offense too.
Y'all secondary,
we got Dak and Mac. We ain't going nowhere.
Dak and Mac.
Secondary might get tested.
Y'all missing Ezekiel, ain't y'all?
Yeah, no, we ain't missing Zeke. He said, Angel says, I just don't trust Hunter Henry and Kincaid. I still have Swift, Stevenson, and Cook. Well, you good because they made Swift, my youngin, the feature back with.
Took them long enough to play him.
You're gonna get a whole lot of that points from him, and then everybody else is just going. Your other running back just going to be cleanup.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll make that trade ASAP.
Solid. Yeah. Yeah, he's solid.
Well,
The Browns also brought in Kareem Hunt. They brought back Kareem Hunt then.
they brought it back. Yeah, they brought it back. Yep. What
So
is Miles Sanders?
is he RB1 now? Is Kareem Hunt RB1 now?
He has no
He
choice
has
to
to
be honest.
yeah,
He has to
because
be,
he already knows the system and everything already. So
Yeah.
that's just like riding a bike. He says, "Oh, Chris, what's going on, Chris Bork? Am I saying your last name correct?" He says, "Will Miles Sanders play?" I'm hoping so, cause goddamn it, he's on my damn fantasy team and he's starting for me. He's starting for me this week, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate you locking in with us, Chris. But yeah, I'm hoping so, Chris, because I had Miles Sanders in my starting lineup the last couple weeks, and every time I look on Carolina, I don't see him with the football in his hand. So I don't know what the hell's going on. He said start 2 PPR, Nick Collins, London, Dotson, London and Dotson.
Nico's gonna get touches.
Nico, that's tough. Start.
I take London and Dotson.
Start 2 PPR. Ooh.
Okay. The problem with London is Ritter. We got to worry about Ritter with him as his quarterback. Dotson. Well, I'm trying to think. This is Sam Howell, correct?
Sam Howell, yeah.
And Nico Collins who is his quarterback?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. And you know that ball ain't gonna be thrown but so much around there.
That one's tough.
They running the ball now right now. So
yeah. Let me see.
Collins and Dotson. Black Psychologist Podcast said, Chris, you should select Collins and Dotson.
That's
Please
what I was
subscribe to Dr. Kyle Osborne, the Black Psychologist Podcast. They have a YouTube as well. Please lock in with them as well. If y'all have any kind of needs, any kind of things that y'all need to talk about as far as being a man, number one, we tend to hold things back and keep everything within. But you know that we have the guys that's here for you to talk to. On Black Psychologist Podcast, him and his partner, what's his partner name?
Dr. J.
Dr. J. He's also a Cowboys fan. We still haven't got Doc on here yet. But Black Psychologist Podcast is definitely a place for those of us who may have some things going on that we may need to talk about or just hear someone else saying it. And you're going to hear it from two great men on the Black Psychologist Podcast. So please tune in and lock in with them on their YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff.
Yeah. And from what I was seeing, I'm looking at them. All they Rex
has a tough matchup.
Rhett was the same. So they all receiving catches is about the same, like to 3. They might have 5 one game, but 2 or 3. So I'll just go off, like you said, the matchup. Who got the better matchup for the secondary? So you can't go wrong with either one of them.
Yeah, he said Black Psychologist Podcast said Dotson's going to get targets.
Hopefully.
You don't think so?
You think so.
But the question is he going to catch it?
Catch him.
Catch the ball.
Yeah.
He get targeted all day.
Is he going to have the time?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Commanders playing the Eagles. I don't know about that.
All right, so I did my Colts pick. I picked Colts. Dr. Kyle picked Colts, of course.
Of course.
You got K.
Dr. Kyle's Colts are on the roll. They're putting division on notice.
SB went against the grain. He said because Kyle's on here, he went against the grain, so he's taking the Rams.
Yeah.
Next we have Tampa Bay Saints. I'm going Saints. I think they bounced back this week. Last week they took a loss. And I thought was gonna have a good game last week, and I was hoping he did. It didn't work out for me for Baker Mayfield.
Big Baker.
He looked like trash truck juice again.
Trash.
The 1 week out, I was
a big
hoping
Baker
and praying that he was gonna, have a game of his life. He shitted on me. But I'm taking Saints this week.
Is Derek Vehicle back?
No, I don't think so. I'm still just there's no reason for me to take Bucks right now. So none at all. There's nothing for me to say I take Bucks.
I'm just asking, was Derek Vehicle back? Okay.
No, he's not. He's not.
We got Weka Man.
Next. Who you got? Who y'all got? Saints?
No, I'm taking the Buccaneers.
Bucks for SB.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mike Evans is going to get busy on this one. I'm taking the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the Bucks. Bucks there.
Another 1,000-yard season on the way.
Chris,
and not getting that contract.
Black Psychologist Podcast. Let us know who you take. All right, man. Next, we had Washington and the Eagles. Commanders versus the Eagles. Commanders defense looked like trash truck juice this past week.
Eagles. We don't got to take too long, but that's what's the Eagles.
But Eagles is still struggling, though. But unfortunately, I got to go with the Eagles as well.
Mm-hmm.
We all taking the Eagles. Is that
an
agreement?
Yes.
Everybody's taking.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Larry, you're gonna get some free coffee because the Eagles are gonna be 4-0.
Yeah, I get to pour it out.
Yep.
Next, me and my man Earl Poe. You know that's what we do. We go get the coffee and pour it.
That's some hating stuff to do. To go up there and get free coffee for Eagles fan with you, not a fan of, just to pour it out is crazy.
Dr. Kyle said 2 new episodes just dropped today. NFL fan fights, Colorado State player getting death threats and flash mobs.
Check
that out.
So please lock in with Dr. Kyle.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of that out here at SB, down in downtown in Philadelphia.
Yeah, because the cop just got off on the killing of the Spanish young man.
Oh, wow.
And he was really no threat inside his car, and they let him walk, and Philly just went left.
Oh, yeah.
You know, our people tend to take travesty instead of worried about. You know what? Let me stay away from this. I don't want to really talk.
That's cool. Same for that episode. That's cool.
Yeah, that's something. That's something that's like crazy, real crazy. But so Big Bro Mont is on here all of a sudden. Now he wants to show up when the show is almost over. But it is what it is. That's a fake ass Popeye. Anyway, Bucks. Dr. Kyle takes the Bucks over the same. Hey, what's up, Tiny Nuts? He said Eagles will be 4-0, Larry. Yes, they will. I agree with you. See how simple that was? I agree with you, Mike. I think we all agree with you. Nobody in America besides an actual Commanders fan believes the Commanders will win.
I mean, who they play, though, he happy. Who they beat.
He excited about that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a home game, too.
Oh, we beat the Patriots. Oh, we beat the Vikings. We beat the Buccaneers.
But they look at our they'll say the same thing about us, like they play somebody. But we got
they ain't play nobody.
Let's leave him alone. You know, he old. He's in a retirement home and all that type of stuff.
The crazy part about the Eagles, though, funny stuff. Their toughest game ain't finna come to like the next 4 weeks. They got
they don't play like week 8,
the 9. Commanders, Rams, Jets without Aaron Rodgers, and then the Dolphins. The Dolphins gonna be their first real game of the season.
Look at that. Ooh. But I guarantee they gonna say we undefeated.
We were undefeated. Though it's time for us to lose.
Yeah,
it was time for us to lose. I got smoked by like 60.
Right.
Next. We got Bengals and Titans. Burrow, is he playing this week?
That's the only thing that's going to determine.
He better be playing this week.
I think he needs to sit out the year.
The injury,
I think he needs to sit out.
He reactivated that injury. I'm going. If Burrow plays, I'm going with Cincinnati. If Burrow doesn't play, I'm going with Titans. That's how I'm playing this game.
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna go with the same pick. Just pick the Titans. I think Joe Burrow just need to sit out this year. The Bengals just need to call it one to go get a high pick to add more talent to the offensive line and protect that guy. Because you're gonna lose one of the wide receivers, so you might as well do something. So go protect Joe Shiesty or tank the year for Marvis Harrison Jr. So you can get a super elite wide receiver.
Oak State.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Marv.
Yeah, shout out to Marv.
I used to coach him in basketball.
Marvis Harrison Jr.?
Yeah, he used to be on my triple threat team.
Oh, that's what's up.
And football, yeah.
Shout out to MJ.
I'm cool with his people. But his little brother is nice too in basketball. Though. So we going. I had to take a pick because I told SB he couldn't do the same thing earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with Titans. Titans win by 14, even though I hate Tannehill, but it is what it is. I don't know.
Still like the dude. Yo, I mean, what is it with y'all, man? Like you just don't like it or something?
He's horrible.
I mean, yeah.
What else is there to say?
I mean, because he was just like, there's
he's
one
Zach
time
Wilson.
They were the favorites. You just, I don't like him, man. I don't like him.
Might be worse.
He might be. No, ain't nobody worse than
Wow.
Zach Wilson. Zach is bad.
Zach, man.
Zach
Josh
is wrong
Dobbs
right
better
now.
than Zach Wilson right now. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
I see the video of Jets fans. Zach, these seats are cheap. Zach,
The
these
backup
seats
of
are
the
not
backup.
cheap.
Yo, and
The
did you
backup is
see?
better than.
Did you see
Zach
when we
Wilson.
lost? Did you see when we lost after we got to save? Did you see when we lost when my man threw his dentures out at him?
Oh yeah, he was mad, bro. Yeah, he threw the dentures at him.
He was
Bro.
dentures out. And
Wow.
the fireman, like the biggest Jet fan ever, probably bigger than me. Ed the fireman took off his hat and he just he threw it down. I was just like, yeah, it's getting.
Aaron Rodgers coming back next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Dark Knight Rises.
All right, so Black Psychology Podcast, he took the Eagles as well, but then he said,
Do you accept this man's resignation?
He's stupid. Oh man, Titans. Black Psychology Podcast takes Titans over the Bengals as well. Are we on to the next game? Did everybody?
I got Bengals by 2. They got better weapons. They got better weapons over there. So I got the Bengals by 2.
You know how I feel, and I had your quarterback throw it to your weapons.
5 more games, so let's get this over with. The next game we have Raiders versus SB's Chargers.
No,
so we all going for the Raiders. The Raiders. Like,
all right, yeah.
I got Chargers. I got Chargers. No, you know what? I'm going Raiders. Gronk will have a hell of a game this week if he's not hurt.
All right, I'll make sure I be back next week to take a shit on the pod because you disrespected my team.
Make sure you put it on Opus Clip.
Opus Clip, yeah, put that on Opus Clip right there.
Please.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Joe, hair.
Oh man.
Joe.
All right. We got Chargers and the Raiders. Chargers and Raiders. I got Chargers winning this game. Chargers by 10.
Chargers by 10.
Don't be surprised to be close to what it is because our coach is an idiot. But so it might be us by like 7 because our coach know how to coach.
Yeah, I mean, but your Chargers are a little bit more talented. So
it don't matter if you got a
QB too. You got the better QB too.
If you got a Ferrari and don't know how to drive, it don't matter that you got a Ferrari. You can't move it nowhere.
That's all right. It just you're probably gonna give me a pause for this, so I'm gonna go to human resource. I'm gonna get my box right now. But you probably got to choke it.
Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy.
My problem with this one is that you knew you was wrong and didn't even try to flip the word.
Didn't try to change it or nothing.
I already told you. I got tenure here, so I'm like, listen, guys, I'm going to human resource. I'll see you guys. See you guys next week. I'm on suspension.
You are now in the mind of K.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
after thinking about it and telling us. And you
3, 2,
okay.
1,
you got the floor.
go.
It's on you.
Listen, it doesn't get any better than this. So
that's me. You see this boy, yo.
He wild.
Out of control.
He wild.
You're out of control. He's out of control. This whole thing is out of control. Yo, you out of pocket. Yo, you out of pocket for that. You need to be muted. Hold on, I think the mute button on here now too, yo. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see something. Hold up. Shit. I muted me. That's me.
Can't mute me.
Mute K. You mute me. Yeah, you muted me.
I did?
Yeah, it worked.
I can mute K now?
No, you can't mute K, I guess. Okay, say something, K.
Chargers by 10.
There you go. Yeah. See, look. It didn't work, but he said something nice.
You're welcome.
He said something nice. All right.
I'm back on the board now.
You're back on the board.
Thank you.
That's how you get back in the game.
I missed the mute button, man. The mute button was the truth back in the day. Oh, man.
We'll get
so
it.
then,
together.
Yeah, we're fine. I think something happened where they said they changed it now, so I don't know. I might be getting off it. Pause. Off of this what you call it? As well, EV Mux. EV Mux.
I know where you was going there, but all right, okay, cool.
The views and words used by Larry are not the same type of words and ideas and concepts.
All right, we got my
shared.
Cowboys versus the Patriots. And if we can play defense the whole game, I'll take my Cowboys. But we do have to go on offense. So I'm going to take us by 3.
Oh, I got the Patriots for sure.
Ooh.
Y'all lost to the Cardinals. Y'all got to show me. Y'all got to.
Our defense was allowed to have a bad week.
No.
Our defense was
I'm not trusting y'all. Y'all
our
lost to the
defense can
Cardinals.
have one bad week. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely.
Everybody's not going to have a
Okay, what about y'all offense? You got CD Lamb and Dak Prescott.
You just said our defense. You said you was picking them because of our defense.
No, I just picked y'all because I'm not trusting y'all. Y'all the Cowboys. That's why I'm not picking y'all.
You said you don't trust our defense. You don't trust our offense. Nobody trusts our offense.
No, but I meant to say offense. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say offense.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, y'all defense ain't the same without Diggs either. Don't act like it.
That is true because
I need that playmaker.
Pause.
I need the playmaker. How was that a pause? That was pause.
I was about to say something.
In the minor step. You
stupid. Yeah. I said Cowboys will lose, Larry.
Cowboys will lose, Mike. Agreed.
Thank you, Dr. Kyle.
No, I'm trying
Cowboys
to make
by 7. I got us by 10. I got us by 10.
I got
by 9.
Yeah, your defense gonna get back on track. You guys gonna be all right.
Thank you very much.
By 10.
Oh, you fucker.
Patriots by 10.
And they quarterback worse than y'all's. Facts.
But keep in mind they're playing in Texas though.
Oh, even better.
Ooh.
Cowboys fans, they definitely choke. Y'all know how to choke around that time. As soon as y'all get hyped, y'all just got to stop hyping y'all team because the Cowboys, we don't talk about the Cowboys, y'all cook up, y'all play good. As soon as y'all get a couple wins, we them boys, and then y'all look, we like we them girls. That real quick. That's it.
Ooh.
That's the truth, though. He can't lie about it. When we don't talk about the Cowboys, y'all cook up. Y'all look like a team that could take a 10 for a bowl. Then y'all get to talking that we that boy eating more noise, and then y'all get to losing. That happen every year. That's the truth, Step. You're not even like I'm hating.
What's in your cup tonight, dog?
Nothing.
You sure?
Water, for sure, yeah.
Pour it out. Let me see.
Not in here now. Like, what? Water, yeah, it's water.
Just check it, because you on bullshit right now.
Oh, no, I'm telling you the truth. Look, it's the truth. It's the truth serum in here.
That's now Mott your friend.
It's true. The truth still sets you free.
That boy's a front runner like a mug, yo. It's crazy. That boy, that old man Mott, you was a front runner like a motherfucker, dog. This fake ass GQ. Look at this. You didn't change that picture too. That joint is like
Neo.
I don't know.
Neo.
He was on a 360. He was on a 360.
He said Neo stunt devil.
Jokes on you, Jack. Oh man, next game we had the San Francisco 40.
Yeah, you're right.
Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going with Purdy.
Yep. 49ers, they're gonna drop a
third.
third.
Gave me every reason to believe that they can beat them, but unfortunately, I'm not going.
I mean, the Cardinals will score first. That's about it.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's it. And then, then the 49ers, they're going to drop that 30 burger on them. Game over.
In and out.
49ers by 24.
Sheesh.
I mean, the Cardinals is trying to lose on purpose. They're trying to tank the season away. Mm-hmm. They ain't trying to win.
So we all got San Francisco?
Most definitely.
Yes.
Hey, chat, please let us know what you have. Then we had the game of the night opposite of the coin toss game. This is the best game of the week. We have Kansas City versus the Jets.
This is the Hope Bowl.
The game of the week? What do you see that at? Why?
Because it's a Sunday night game.
The Sunday night game.
See what happens? SB, this is what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket.
They got the Sunday night game, SB.
I mean, in theory, it made sense. In theory, preseason, it made sense.
At the time.
Yeah.
But you know how they switch games around? They could have did that.
They could have did that for this one. Yeah,
but they're going, what are they going to put on in place of this?
But then again, they probably thought Callum was going to be there. So they kept it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
Taylor.
we
I
all
got
got
the Chiefs. The
Taylor Swift
Chiefs.
is not gonna
The
be
Chiefs
there.
easily winning. The Chiefs easily winning. Yeah.
Chiefs put up Miami Dolphins numbers this week.
Oh, I just thought about something. It's the reason why it's still that price because Taylor Swift might be at the game too. So you know.
Oh yeah, because she get more attention than any fucking body right about now. That's just sad.
Hey.
What the
You
fuck?
ain't see the video running around like the funny meme where like everybody wife talking about like Travis Kelce like he had nobody to them. They their husband and whoop him. Yeah, it's so nice that Taylor Swift putting that football player on with Patrick Mahomes.
You
He
heard
might.
Travis Kelce on what Mom was saying?
What she say?
We just want to watch the goddamn game. TV on her.
She mad.
Oh man. So we all got Kansas City by 70.
I don't.
Of course you don't.
I don't. I mean, actually, you know what? And
defense is okay.
In the mind of K. I mean, if you want to play that sound effect, go right ahead.
You know what? I was about to get there.
Oh, well, go ahead. Hit me with that. Go ahead.
Hold on. Black Psychologist says 49ers by 13. Okay, here we go, K.
You are now in the mind of K.
Thank you, Larry. The New York Jets can actually pull that upset if our defense can keep
I'm just done.
keep Mahomes
You started off with this.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
We all are confused
The
around
show
here, ladies and gentlemen.
starts in
I can't.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
We're still here.
Listen, I don't care who it is, but listen, I think we can pull the upset because if we can keep
Agreed.
Hold up.
Get him up out of here.
If we can keep Patty Mahomes from going off, I think we might have a way of pulling the upset. I got the Jets pulling the upset off 22-17 Jets. Thanks. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, man. I thought you was my brother.
He was. Y'all doing secret things in the middle of the fantasy football season. That's just crazy.
Shout out to
You should see this trade that this boy is giving him. It's ridiculous.
Hello? I like to record. I like to report a lunatic. I got a lunatic here. Need to report in Philadelphia. Need to report him. He's on the loose. He's just saying crazy things. I don't know. He ain't right in the head right now. Get him down. Get him down.
Right away.
He just came in.
Out of pocket. Out of pocket, yo. He is out of pocket, yo.
I'm saying, like, listen. Don't say I didn't tell you guys. If we pull this game out, I'm telling you.
All right, man. Look, I'm finna. All right, it's been good. I'm gone. I'm finna go get. I'm finna go tonight.
Last game of the night, we got I can't even talk after this bullshit. Seattle and the Giants. I'm taking Seattle. Let's get the fuck off this show.
I got Seattle.
I got nothing.
He going off the Great White Hope of luck, man. God, man, go, man.
Woo.
Yo, man.
All right.
I got Seattle.
Hey, I guarantee you, Taylor Swift might get more camera time than your office do. I'm just saying.
Yo.
I got Seattle. Seattle.
Who you got?
Okay.
Seattle. You got K?
Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, what a great show! I'm sorry it was so late, but we got the show in.
It was fun.
Congratulations to B once again
that was
for
fun.
For the baby boy being born. SB, you know, is always love, bro.
Yes, sir. Love, family.
Thanks for joining us. You got any shout outs, SB?
Oh, yeah, nothing. Yeah, shout out, real takes. Ooh, fake the base. That's it, man. Chillin'.
Man, make sure y'all lock into his YouTube channel. Holla at my nieces, the wife, and tell everybody, say hi.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, man, thank y'all. SB, K, the new subscribers, Mike, Black Psychologist Podcast, Chris Bork, if I'm saying your name correctly, I appreciate it. All Angel Saldana, appreciate you locking in with us as well. Go ahead.
I do got one thing. So look, so you know like how the Jets got I'm gonna leave right on this one too. So you know how the Jets have like a quarterback problem, right?
Gideon, what up?
Hey K, why you don't just send a video when you was at the fan night just throwing the ball and you might get a job, man. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send that.
Yo, he ran an out and it took him like 10 minutes to get to the corner, yo. I never seen somebody run an out.
Was doing the route.
Out.
Yeah, he was.
That
route was trash.
Little arms right there.
Dr. Kyle. Dr. Kyle was the same way. Dr. Kyle looked like his knees was about to buckle. Yo, it was the funniest thing ever, man. But yo, we appreciate everybody, man.
Yeah, salute y'all.
It's a blessing to be here today to talk and have this conversation, the debate, the good old fashioned sports talk. But man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to my people at the airport at US Airways. I mean, I say US Airways, but American Airlines where I work at. The supporters there that I have there, people that's locking it with the clothing and all that stuff. Next to custom apparel, please, if y'all need some custom game things done, shirts. SB, I got you. Don't even say nothing. I know you're about to start snapping on me or whatever.
I ain't say nothing.
But I beat you to it, pause. I beat you to it. So. But K, SB, Dr. Kyle, 7 Mitchell, Best of 7 Sports Podcast, FYF, Mike, what up? Are we missing anybody?
I mean, for all you, for everybody.
Oh, your goat. What up, goat? We heard from you in a while. What up, goat? But man, yeah, listen, that's all my shout outs. K.
I mean, listen, if nobody's not doing anything tomorrow, there's some good basketball happening down at Imhotep. Jalil Bethea and Ian Jackson, they're going to match up tomorrow. So hopefully you can get in there. Kind of early. It's going to be kind of tight in there. So, but I want to shout out to my family. Welcome back, Dad. Dad's back from his trip. Shout out to Dad. Shout out to Dr. Podcast. Don't forget my man, SB over there. Real Takes Over Fake Debates. His shorts are off the hook. Please tag in. I'm telling you, tag in and comment. We'll get right back to you.
All that stuff,
get right back to you. He's right there.
I'll try to keep up with everything.
Of course, you already know.
Yes, sir, his Death Note comment. You did any Death Note lately?
No, I've been trying to like expand off of people want me to do it again, but my only problem was like it was 2 things that was a problem. The one, people that just tag me in any video, it don't even be a bad take. And then 2, people act like I'm their animal or dog. SB, get them. Sick of SB. I'm like, bro, this ain't that. So I do it when I see something, but I had to sit the book on the side, man.
Yeah, because he does this dope joint called Death Note when he goes at what people put some bad takes on and he gives them the actual real of all the things that's going on in that take. So it's dope, man. It's different too. It's very different in how he does it. So he's teaching me as well. So I'm learning, and we're gonna have this thing going. Don't forget, SB's network is about to start eventually. He's lining things up. We're part of that network. So we try to have.
I mean, y'all slot ready to go. Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all slot ready to go. The network up. I waiting on y'all. Just give me a day and time. Look, I'm out here ready to produce it, get the choice out. Look, you got everything you need to go.
I got you. All right, we're gonna make this shit happen.
All right, we make it. Okay,
I apologize.
Yeah,
so
I blame you. It ain't K.
It ain't K. It ain't K. Nope, it ain't K.
It's Step acting like the Clippers right now. Not showing.
Oh,
okay. I don't know what I'm going.
That was a combo deal right there. That was a combo deal.
Yo, we appreciate y'all locking in us. We might be on Sunday, but if not, we see y'all next Thursday. From your boy Step. You in the basement with Next Step and who?
K.
We out, y'all. Don't relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take toast, relax and take notes. While I take toast.